especially if it's somebody that has like a following, then I felt the need to. But then after a little bit, I realized like, what's the point? If somebody doesn't have a following, like, who cares? Like, they don't change your business.
When I was at Party Poker, I was very visible, and I used to take a lot of shit off people.
Yeah.
You did.
And then when I left Party Poker, I just decided I wasn't going to be public.
No, well, that's what I've done since then. I don't really respond to people at all. The only time I respond is like
it's crazy.
An accuracy thing, or if it's somebody with a following. Like if Doug Polk comes out and he would.
Cool. I don't want to interrupt Ryan because this is interesting, but we do have big hand developing. So if you're only casually watching and listening, you might want to turn your attention to the table. We've got flush draw over flush draw. One of the flush draws is a gut shot as well versus bottom two pair.
About like rake and this and that, and then when I met them face to face, they said things like, "Oh, sorry, I got the wrong end of the stick. I apologise." I said the damage is done now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I've learned over the years.
Espen, I'll be honest with you, Espen, the world champion, really good friend of mine now, but he won 2 satellite seats on Party Poker. You can't do that. You can only win 1. So we said the second one doesn't count. Yeah. And it was clear, and he went on Twitter and said, "Rob Young, Party Poker, scam." And
that's horrible.
And he's a really good friend of mine now. I played the Invitational with him.
Yeah, there was people when the Jack Ford thing happened that they started looking into like everybody that had anything to do with our show, and there were people that were like known poker players, people with followings that would go on Twitter and say that like this person's a cheater, this and then someone would show them proof that they're wrong, and they'd be like, "Oh, sorry, my bad."
The damage is done.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. Do you?
Be careful what you say.
Okay, good. I have King 10 of clubs.
What?
King 10 of clubs.
Yeah, we've got a big flip here. Lupu gets it all in. Kind of saw the writing on the wall this time. The 5 of clubs, 5 deuce of clubs gets out of the way. So Dave looking for a 9 or a club.
I have no preference either.
Do twice?
I didn't have better, don't worry.
$148,000 in the pot. Biggest pot of the night so far.
7-8, right?
Well, they're going twice.
You want 1K?
Twice, right? Yeah. Twice, yeah. I mean,
1K.
7-8's a favorite, so.
Well, 7-8?
All right, I'll take 7-8. Wait, hold on, wait.
1K.
1K if it's a chop, we push. Okay.
Let's chop with push.
All right. Well, you're free rolling now. I need a 7 and a 8.
Not yet. Don't be awarding me the victory just yet.
No. Yeah. 1K.
Honestly, the way Ryan runs, if I was Lupu, I was like, please don't bet on my side.
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't win it twice. What a huge bet.
I don't get the red chip.
Okay, if you didn't know anyone it wants, void bet.
A 5.
9 or a club wins it. Oh my. How many clubs are in this deck? That is insane.
GG.
I mean, remember, by the way, everybody, that a player folded 5 deuce of clubs as well.
Sure, you can have whatever.
I mean, I don't know who I need to ask.
And yet, Dave is going to win it all. Lupu, felted.
Peter will go once or 3 times, but then if he's way behind, he'll go twice.
Right.
I mean, I used to play poker when everyone just ran it once. But I'm not used to it. But,
Yeah.
but I have a bet with some guys, and I won't win it. So, same with flips, I would say.
Oh, we got a sexy flop here. Rob Young with a pair of 6s and the nut flush draw. Rob Young, sorry, Harissa with a pair of 6s and the nut flush draw. Rob Young with a set of 6s. The case 6 out there, and we've got action. And these players are deep.
I think it was the biggest.
This is one we've been waiting for.
Either biggest or second biggest pot I've played on Plus 16 Live was.
I mean, this is just really unfortunate. It is hard for Rob to be this far ahead, right? I mean, if you're Harissa, you're like thinking, I got ace-6 of spades. I mean, I can hit an ace, I can hit a 6, I can hit a spade. And little does Harissa know, the ace is no good.
And I was like, come on, let's just go twice.
The 6, well, there are no more 6s left. And Harissa needs a spade, and the board can't pair. Rob Young more than a 2-to-1 favorite.
But not twice.
And has 3-bet to 30,000. I don't. This pot could get very big, very quickly.
So the only way to win the scoop is if we win 3 times. 65. I won the first scoop board.
I will do it.
And the 3-bet from Ra Young. Harissa has 4-bet at 65. The chips are going in. Come on over and watch this one. Rob Young with a set of 6s. Harissa with the ace-6 of spades.
Afterwards, I was like,
As the case 6
that was a big pot. Just because you can't scoop.
hits the flop. And you heard Rob say he doesn't really run it more than once. Rob just calls.
Min raise me, eh? How much?
You start.
Huh? Min raise me.
I say you start.
65, 65, and 2,500? Okay. 2,500 in the middle? 130.
I mean, is there a turn card where Harissa slows down? Pot is 132.5, and Harissa's only got 79 behind.
Moment.
Yeah, that's not going to be it, though. Rob makes the call. And Rob, more than a 4-1 favorite. $291,000 pot, the biggest pot of the show so far.
It was sick, and it's good also.
That's still only the one. Once a flip. Yeah, he's
Rob only wants to run it once. Maximum pain. And the ace on the river. Harissa makes 2 pair, but it's no good. Huge pot, nearly $300,000.
I thought he's got a set of 4s.
I get it. Once again, you are watching Hustler Casino Live. We're here all week in Cyprus at the Honest Club.
Oh, shit.
Yesterday's stream, commentated by Raver. I'll be back on Wednesday for more. We're here each and every day at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Cyprus time. Ryan's going to call the 3-bet. 21.5 in the pot.
Yeah, I know both my suits.
What's that?
I know all the suits of my cards.
Oh, that's sick. That's good info.
Juicy, juicy flop.
Me too.
Dave with ace-queen on this ace-high flop. Ryan with the nut flush draw and backdoor straight equity.
Omar, do you remember all the suits of the 4 cards you have?
No, if it's double
Only if
suited,
you have suits. Okay.
It's hard to just remember the value of the 4 cards that you have.
Hard, huh?
yeah,
Four different suits, I don't know.
if I want to remember.
Or if you have an ace, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
No added equity for Ryan, as I was wondering if a 5 or a 9 had come off, how it might have played out. Dave's going to check now. Ryan
No, but I want to start.
thinking about his best
More fun.
play, and he is going to bet, and it looks like 15,000
I had a decision that this year I want to start.
into what is
now.
37.
I think
We're almost December. Maybe
Dave's just got to
December.
decide whether he wants to check raise this or just call.
well, it's yours. Good for it. Bam, bam, bam.
What do you like more?
Now I like Omaha more.
Dave's going to check, and
Cash game Omaha. It's good people.
I don't know. I mean, Ryan, he's got hearts, and he kind of wants his opponent to have hearts.
He was busy. The play actually a very big game. He lost 500.
Yesterday?
No,
Game's easy when you can see the cards, I'll tell you that.
no, before the field with Leon.
If Ryan's going to try to get a bad ace to fold, he's going to have to just really go for it.
It's a good game.
Hold on. Hold on.
And he goes all in. Ryan Feldman says all of it. So pretty much a pot-size shove from Ryan Feldman. And now ace-queen, just a bluff catcher. For the record, 8-9 got there, 8-5 missed. Hearts missed. 9-10, those kind of hands, all missed.
How much?
And if you're Dave, you don't block any of the bluffs.
61-1.
No, it's more than that. Isn't it? No, you're right. Sorry, no, that's right.
61-1.
So it's 61,100 into a pot of about 67. So just under pot. We'll say 90% pot. Ryan is telling the story that he has got better than one pair.
Idea.
But
No idea what.
Dave does not block any of the bluffs.
Sick. Okay, what's more tilting? Calling and losing or folding and being bluffed? That's all I'm thinking about right now. Literally not anything else in the hand apart from that. Okay. Fold.
It's kind of funny, but that's what it comes down to.
King 10 of hearts. Super annoying. Call. Ace jack. Also super annoying. Don't know. I think they're both literally equally as annoying.
Knowing your opponent and knowing which one would be more annoying is kind of a key to whether you should be bluffing or not. And Dave is thinking this one through. Again, he doesn't block any of the bluffs that Ryan might have here. I think for that reason, and if you're familiar with Ryan Feldman, I just don't think you can fold this.
Would you rather fold and be bluffed or call and everyone knows what I have? Or one of the two hands that I have. Is it more annoying to call and lose or fold and be bluffed?
Is it more annoying to, I don't know, I can't influence the hand. What's this? It's mine.
Rob's a pro. Rob, look at that. Rob says, I cannot influence the hand. Rob knows what he would do.
More annoying to be bluffed, I think.
You win.
There it is. Ryan says, good call. Dave's got the winner. And another huge pot, $189,000, and does not go Ryan's way.